Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Friday, almost 6 o'clock, so it's Friday evening. This first time I've recorded today, and let me tell you, I have been just a hot mess. So I went to the two food pantries yesterday, and I went to Meijer to go grocery shopping. Still to right now, I have not recorded any of the hauls. so so you'll get the two food pantry hauls in this video after I do our meal. And then, so yeah, I was so tired last night, I just didn't record anything, but I did put everything away, like the meats. I put them in the freezer so they stay good and things like that. So not to worry about that. But so then this morning I got up and I knew it was going to be warm today, and I knew I had to cut the grass in the backyard because I trimmed it. I'm going to just start this. I'm making a potato salad right now so my new challenge starts today, and it's going to start with supper because we haven't eaten all day long. No lunch, no breakfast, because I got up this morning and I knew I had to cut the grass, or wanted to cut the grass early before it got too hot, and that's what I did. So, and the backyard again was so high from the rain and just humidity, and so yes, it took longer. And then so I got up and I ended up cutting the backyard, and I figured, well, I might as well cut the front yard while I'm at it and get that done. So I cut all the grass this morning, and I was so hot, it was unreal. The temperature itself wasn't hot, but the sun was just, it was just hot. And I even wore my tank top and I was still hot. So yeah, I haven't done anything else besides that because I was so warm. I came in and I cooled off, and so we just haven't eaten today. So I actually did munch on some Townhouse crackers to get me through, but other than that, this is going to be our first meal of the day, and this is the first day of the new Eat What You Have or Eat at Home challenge. This is day 1. So 30 days is our goal again, and we're going to start off with tonight's supper, and I'm making potato salad, and we're going to have wieners, not hot dogs, but wieners that have that snap casing on them. So it's going to be a simple supper, and but I don't know if you remember this. I got this in friend mail, and I'm going to do some eggs. It's the first time I'm actually using it because I don't normally slice eggs. And we're going to see. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. All right. So there we go. Oh, nice. So I'm going to slice 2 eggs for the potato salad. Oh, that was even thinner. Very nice. Oh, I like that. Alright, so the potato salad's going to take 2 hard-boiled eggs, and I'm just going to throw that in there. And then, I originally was just going to, because we're so hungry, I just wanted to get everything done. So I was just going to put some music to this part of the video and just put all the measurements on the screen. But you know what? I really don't like doing that because that creates more editing for me, and it takes longer. So here I am talking. So here we go. Oh yeah, I just pushed it up a little bit that way, and then the end didn't get caught up there. Nice. Love it. If you slice a lot of eggs, get one of these. Makes life much easier. So look at that, just slicing them up. All right, so that's ready to go. I cut up some cucumbers for the potato salad, and just waiting for my potatoes to cool off. And while they're cooling off, I think I'm gonna take Gypsy out and then come back and do the mixture, and then basically the wieners I'm just going to boil. Now, I am not a big potato salad person. I'm going to try this. Last time I made this, I ate it, but for me it's an acquired taste. So it's not something I get excited about. So I'm going to make my own potato meal, and I'll show you that after I feed Glenn. So, all right, so stay tuned. All right, everyone, so I'm going to start making the mixture for the potato salad, and these are just our measurements. You can do whatever you want. So I've got 3/4 cup of Miracle Whip. All right, I'm going to put a 1/2 tablespoon of sweet pickle relish, and also 1/2 tablespoon of dill pickle relish. We're going to put a teaspoon of sugar. We're going to put a tablespoon of yellow mustard. We're also going to put a tablespoon of milk, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. All right, we're just going to give this a mixture. All right, so that's our mixture, and we'll see if I need to make more. If I'm thinking about it right now, I think I needed to make a double dose of it last time. Oh my gosh, I'm such a moron. Okay, we'll see how it is. Okay, so I'm going to get my potatoes ready, and then we're going to put it all together. All right, everyone, so I've got my potatoes here, and I'm going to go ahead and throw the eggs in and some cucumbers. And I'm going to end up making another batch, so I'm going to just leave a little bit of cucumbers for myself. And I think let's pour whatever sauce we have in there, because what I'm going to do is make some bacon for my potatoes, and I'll make enough for this as well. So we'll put some bacon in here as well. So while the bacon is cooking, I'll make another batch of the sauce. Meanwhile, I'm just going to try to fold this in so it doesn't break up the potatoes. Yeah, it definitely needs another batch. And this is going to be enough so he can eat tonight, possibly tomorrow for lunch. Well, yeah, for sure for lunch tomorrow. And then also with tomorrow's supper, he can finish it off if there's that much left. So, all right, I'm going to get the bacon. I'm going to cook the bacon in the oven because I just don't have time to watch it right now. It just feels like so much going on right now. But, all right, I'm going to put this to the side, get the bacon ready, and then I'm going to make another batch of the sauce. All right, everyone, so it's been a while since I made bacon in the oven. Yeah, so I'm just going to make it in the oven. It's going to make it a little easier for me right now. You ever feel like when you're cooking or doing whatever, you feel out of sorts? I feel like I'm all over the place right now. And, yeah, I just feel out of sorts. I mean, it's okay to feel that way. Like the sauce. I didn't remember, and now what I'm going to do is put notes. I'm going to rewrite that recipe and then put some notes in there that I'm going to put the measurements for a double batch and put on there that it's a double batch, so I know that. yeah, it just, I kind of feel all over the place right now. That's okay. It's okay to feel that way. All right. So, like I said, while this is baking or cooking in the oven, I'm going to make some more sauce. There's my oven. And I actually still have to make my potatoes, but that's okay. As long as it's something I'm looking forward to. Like I said, potato salad has never been a thing for me. Last time I made it was in April, and I ate some of it, but really, for me, it's an acquired taste, and I just didn't, it wasn't that like, oh yeah, I can't wait to eat it, you know? The potatoes I'm going to make for myself, it's like that, oh, I can't wait to eat those. So, all right, I'm going to get this in the oven, and I'm going to make, I won't record the sauce again, so, okay, I will be back. All right, everyone, so here is my potato salad, and it actually looks, or it actually tastes pretty good. So I've decided to just go ahead and eat potato salad with my wieners, and I think it's going to be pretty good. So in here are potatoes, cucumbers, hard-boiled eggs, sweet pickle relish, dill relish, yellow mustard, salt, pepper, a little bit of milk, a little bit of sugar, and some Miracle Whip. And yeah, I've been kind of munching on it. Yeah, I think I need to learn. Well, I don't need to, but if I could learn to like some of the stuff that he likes, then it'll make it easier on myself for cooking wise. Because otherwise I would take him his meal and then I'd come back and cook my potatoes up. And now I could just save them for another meal. So, all right. And I think potato salad goes good with like wieners and things like that. And I think this is actually only the third time I made potato salad. I made it a year ago for the first time, and it was okay. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But then back in April, we made a different recipe. We found a different recipe, and I made it in April. And at that time, I thought, well, this doesn't taste too bad. So we don't put onions in here, and that's one reason why I will eat it. If there was hard onions in here, forget it. No way. No crunchy onions for this girl. But back in April, I thought, well, it doesn't taste too bad. And I ate it, you know, a couple small plates of it, well, as a side on my plate. And then when Glenn said he wouldn't mind having like potato salad and wieners. So when he said he wanted it, I wasn't that excited about it. But now that I taste it, oh, not too bad. So maybe I'm learning to like potato salad as long as there's no onions. Now I'll tell you how I can tell if there's the smallest bit of onion in there. So like if you go to McDonald's and order just a hamburger that has those tiny diced onions in it, I always order my burgers plain. No onions, no ketchup or mustard. Yes, call me a child. But if there is one tiny, minute onion in there, I will know it. I will know it and I will find it. I will not take another bite until I find it, and I always find it. So, yes, I will sniff that onion out of there. But anyway, I'm doing potato salad tonight, and these are the wieners. I'm just going to boil them, and there's 8 in there, so I'll probably have... Now, Glenn just likes them without the hot dog bun, so he just likes it like that. I am going to put mine in hot dog buns, so... And with the potato salad, that's going to be our supper for this Friday night and this first day of the new challenge. So, just waiting for the bacon to get done, and I'm gonna cut it all up and put it in here and add another taste to it. So hopefully I still like it after that. I don't know why not, it's bacon. All right, everyone, so bacon is done. I'm gonna go ahead and chop it up. And I have to say, I think I know why I'm feeling out of sorts the way I am. I think I'm feeling that way because, one, I've been cooking supper so late lately, and today is no exception. It's already 7 o'clock, and we haven't eaten all day. And maybe that's why I'm feeling that way, because we haven't eaten. But I think also the main thing is because I have not recorded the food pantry hauls or the grocery hauls, and I'm already using stuff. So that just throws me off. So yeah, I think that's why I'm feeling that way. Because I know I'm using stuff like this bacon, and I forgot to take a picture of it to at least put it in there. And I've already broken down the pack and froze some of it. But I can always just go on Meijer and get a picture of it. But I think that's why I'm feeling this way, is because I haven't recorded any of my hauls and I'm already using the food. Speaking of, I have to take a picture of this for my grocery haul because I'm about to use it and I haven't recorded it. So yeah, I think it's just throwing me off. Because I like to have my hauls recorded and done right away and things put away, and they're not. And it's just making me feel this way. But I'm over it. Now that I know why I'm feeling this way, now that I realize why I'm feeling this way, I'm over it. Let's move on. All right, let's chop up this bacon and get it in the potato salad. I've got the water boiling for the wieners. All right. Yeah, I've been taking little bites of the potato salad here and there just to make sure I am liking it, and I am liking it. So I'm trying not to be too rough on the potatoes so they don't fall apart, as well as the egg. Oops, that means it's free game. Probably could have cut them up smaller. Okay. I'm going to leave it like that. We're going to wait for the wieners. Then we're going to grub. All right. Stay tuned, y'all. All right, everyone, so here is supper for this Friday night. Just some wieners, and this I got ketchup in, and potato salad. So stay tuned for the food pantry hauls. All right, everyone, so we have finished our supper, the wieners and the potato salad. I thought it was good. And we ended up adding more mustard and relish to the potato salad. I think after I made the second mixture, it kind of blanded it out a little bit. So we added more mustard and relish, which kicked it up a little bit more. So yeah, it was good. And there is enough for Glenn tomorrow. And I will make my potato thing that I was going to make tonight. I'll make that tomorrow. And then that way there's plenty or some potato salad left for Glenn for, I think we're going to eat it with supper tomorrow night. And yeah, so, all right. So let's do the food pantry hauls now, now that it's a day later. And again, I went to these pantries yesterday. Today is Friday. I'm recording this on Friday. And let's get into it. This is the morning food pantry. We'll start over here. We got 1 jar of pasta sauce, meat pasta sauce, and 1 jar of marinara sauce. I guess to me it's all just pasta sauce. It almost all tastes the same to me. And then I picked up this jar of Cantina style salsa for Glenn. Since we have all those Cantina style tortilla chips, I thought he might try that with that. And then I picked up 2 of these boxes of fruit snacks. Glenn has some out in the trailer, but he really likes these, so if I see them, I like to pick them up a couple boxes. But there's 6 small bags inside, and yeah, again, they're just like fruit gummies. Oops. Stay. And I picked up this box of Cinnamon Life cereal. I love Cinnamon Life cereal. I like to eat it as cereal, but I also just like to pick at it just like that as a snack. Those taste really good. So, got that. And then I picked this up, a box of mac and cheese. So that's good for like lunches or something. And then I didn't pick up as many canned goods this time. For the last 2 weeks prior to this week, I picked up quite a few canned goods. So I just kind of picked up a couple things I know I'm short on. So I got 1 can of chili beans, and this is more for my style of chili beans. When I make chili, my style, I use these. And 1 can of beef broth. 1 can of refried beans. And 1 can of sweet peas. And these are the 2, 7-ounce cans of albacore solid white tuna. So I got 2 of those. And 2 would be plenty for both of us for a lunch, for sandwiches. And then I also, we're out of egg noodles, so I just picked up this bag. So yeah, I will try these. I've talked about brand specific before. Glenn is very brand specific on egg noodles. He likes the no yolks, and I do too. But we're out, and I saw these there. So if anything, I'll try them for one of my meals, and then so that way we have some. And then for our meats, I chose 2 of these ground beef. We tried them and we didn't think there was anything wrong with them. They tasted fine. They're 10-ounce packs. They're not 1-pound packs. So that's 20 ounces right there. And so yeah, I just chose 2 of them. And then for snacks, got 2 of these boxes or bags of Boom Chicka Pop sweet and salty kettle corn. I'm not sure if we've ever had these, but I thought we'd like them. So yeah, because we like sweet and salty kettle corn. So we'll see how those are. And then got 2 packs of Pop-Tarts. I believe this is blueberry and this is strawberry. I picked blueberry up for Glenn because I know he likes blueberry stuff, and I don't. I like the strawberry. So this is actually going to be our dessert tonight. So Glenn is going to have this and I'm going to have this. So we'll have a food pantry dessert tonight. Or a snack. It's just a snack, really. But that is the morning food pantry haul. So let me put this stuff away and I will bring on the afternoon pantry haul. Alright everyone, so here is the afternoon food pantry haul. And I know it doesn't look big or anything, but it's a lot of stuff that we're going to use. So, and when I go as late as I do, I don't expect there to be a ton of stuff. I'm just happy that we come out with meat, produce, and dairy, and toilet paper. So, and there are some sections I skip over because we have so much of, so I don't want to just keep taking it. Alright, so let's get into this pantry haul. And again, at this one, I chose the ground beef. And I think because they're smaller, they gave me 2 of them. Normally, you only get 1 meat. or we do because we're only 2 in the household. But I think because they're not full pounds, they gave me 2 of them. So on Thursday's food pantry hauls, we ended up getting 40 ounces of ground beef, which is over 2 pounds. So not bad at all. So that'll be good for our meals. And with this challenge, it's going to be a combination of stuff we have and stuff we get from the pantry. Now, I did go grocery shopping yesterday. It wasn't a monthly shopping. It was just like things we ran out of and some things to keep us going. But where was I going with that? The reason we went grocery shopping is because when you do eat what you have, we ate through all the leftovers we had in the freezer, so all of that is gone. And that is the goal, to eat that stuff up, as well as rotate your meats out and eat all that old meat you have that you forgot about in the freezer. So we went grocery shopping so we also don't deplete all of our meat stock. Now, I'm not saying we have a huge stock up of meat, but I don't want it to go empty without replacing it. So we're still doing eat what you have challenge, but keep in mind we do have to rotate those meats out with new stuff. So all right, so now that I got that long spiel, where was I? All right, so okay, I did the ground beef. For produce, we got a cucumber. We got all these red potatoes. There's 7 red potatoes. And I'll tell you, we got tomatoes as well. Because when I went grocery shopping, I only bought that little container of Campari tomatoes, the miniatures. So having these Roma tomatoes will help us have more. So these red potatoes, let me tell you. Okay, so I like red potatoes. Glenn does not. So when I went to Meijer, now keep in mind I went to Meijer and grocery shopping before I went to this pantry. And when I went to Meijer, I was almost going to pick up some red potatoes just because every now and then I like to make them for me. But then I thought, oh, I don't know, maybe next time. Maybe I'll get them next week. So I didn't get any. And when I went to this pantry, look what they had, red potatoes. So I chose those right away. Yeah, definitely gonna make those potatoes for me. And if you've never seen me make my red potatoes, what I do is I cut them up just in smaller pieces. I wash them off, of course. I leave the skin on. I put them in a casserole dish and put some butter in there, and I make some bacon, put some bacon in there. I think I don't put the bacon in because it's already made until the potatoes are done. But once the potatoes are done, I put the bacon and top it with shredded cheese and put it back in to melt the cheese over all of it. It is so good. But so yeah, I love me some red potatoes. And how that was that there was red potatoes there when I chose not to pick them up and hold off for another week or two to get them for myself. So that was pretty, I thought that was pretty amazing. So I felt pretty blessed at that time. Well, don't get me wrong, I feel blessed that we get all of this. So, but it's always just kind of funny in a way when something like that happens, I guess. Maybe it's just me. All right. I chose for us, instead of cereal, a dozen of eggs. And the only canned good I chose for us was this can of chili beans. Again, I very low on chili beans, so whenever I see them, I'll take those. And mustard. So I actually skipped over a couple sections. Again, like I said, we have plenty of that kind of stuff. It was like rices and pastas and things like that, so I didn't see the need to keep taking it. But I took mustard just for when we run out. And then we got a half gallon of milk, which is just in time because we're almost out of last week's gallon. So, and we got 2 rolls of toilet paper. Normally they only give 1, but the lady said, oh, they look kind of small, so we're going to give them 2. All right, so we'll take 2. All right, so that is the afternoon food pantry haul, and that is both food pantry hauls for Thursday. Again, today is Friday. I'm recording it late, and that's going to do it for this video. So I want to thank everybody so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos and supporting the channel like you do. I appreciate all of you. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.